Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am in sync with games and this is Oxygen Not Included, the base game without the DLC. I am here to ease in the new players because this game can be very complicated and it doesn't really have to be. So, for new players, go to the new game, Survival, Standard, and just click Start the game. And now you just wait for the game to load. I mean, I have to wait for the game to load, you don't have to, I'm just going to cut. And as a start you have to choose your first 3 duplicants. You can reroll, these are the buttons to reroll until you find something you like. As a new player you can ignore all this, you can just go on embark, but I'm just going to show what everything means just so you know. If you press this arrow down, you can pick which type of duplicant do you want. If I pick the builder, I can reroll. He's always going to be a builder and he's going to have some other interests here. I always go for 1 digger, 1 researcher and a farmer. And now I am rerolling just to find something I like. You see, I have digging and researching. I don't need that because I have a researcher right here. Let's go with digging and tidying. Fine, that is good. Researching good. I don't need anything more from him. And farming, ranching and doctoring. Okay, that's fine. These are their traits. They have positive and negative traits. So this guy is an animal lover. He's got husbandry +3. Which means he's going to be great at ranching, but I already had a rancher, so that's not really a useful trait, but I'm just going to leave it. Yokel means he cannot research. I have dedicated researchers, so this is the best negative trait that you can have. When they get stressed, their reaction is destructive, so they're going to run around and destroy things. And when they are overjoyed, they are sparkle streaker, which means they're going to run around really fast. And this is just the text to give them a little bit of personality. So these are all pretty good negative traits and okay-ish good traits. Anyway, I'm going to call this tutorial for noobs, because that's what you are a noob. You click embark and your game will start. And here we are in the game. This is a message, I'm going to let you read that when you play the game. So, first things first. I'm just going to explain a little bit about overlay because there is a lot of things that you can actually ignore. So, here we have all the colony information. We are on cycle 1, this is the speed. It's currently on pause, but you can change the speed of the game. We have 3 duplicants, there is 5% stress, there is 0 germs, and we have 60,000 calories. This is where your notifications are going to pop up. Currently we have no oxygen generator built and no outhouse built. What that means is they are going to run out of oxygen. You have to provide them with oxygen, since the name of the game. They don't have outhouse, so they are going to pee everywhere. This portion of interface is duplicant information, overlays and materials. We have vital, consumable, schedule, priority, skills. You don't have to really, I'm going to explain what is actually important. This bottom here is your building menu. This is where you are going to find all your buildings. You can't build nothing yet because you don't have any materials, but everything that you can build is here. And last part, these are your commands that you can give duplicants. There is dig command, cancel command, deconstruct, priority, sweeping, mopping and things like that. You can go through this and just figure out what everything means. So first things first, you have to dig. So I just pressed the G on my keyboard, that is the shortcut for dig, and let's just say let's dig this much. And unpause the game, they are going to start digging. Now, as you can see, we have some sandstone, now we can build some stuff. Usually what I do, always, I just go down and get to the water. The first things you have to build is, no, it is on plumbing, it is outhouse, because they have to poop. Because if you don't build these outhouses, they are going to pee their pants and the pee is going to fall into your water. You don't want that. You want clean water. There is an overlay here for germs. If you click that, you can see there are no germs present, and this icon means that this building produces germs. So now they are going to build, and that's about it. That's the whole game. You just dig and you build. Okay, tutorial over. Just kidding. Now we are just getting started. Build pitcher pump here. And I'm going to go to medicine and build 3 wash bins. So let's speed up until they build this. You can set the directions of wash bins, which means they are going to wash their hands only when they go to the side you set for them. If it is set like this, they are going to wash the hands both ways. But I don't want that. After they use the bathroom, they are going to wash their hands and they are going to get rid of the germs. And I am also going to build... Oh, I need some copper. Or let's see. Let's do this. We have some copper here. You have this oxylite, which generates some oxygen. This is the oxygen overlay, the first one here, and as you can see, there is breathable gas. This red stuff is not breathable gas. Okay, now we have some metal. We can build a pneumatic door, and I'm just going to do this. They also need some beds. I'm going to build beds up here. So let's just dig all of this. And now, usually what I do is I go to schedule and I just do this and this. So this is the schedule. You see this arrow is moving. So when it comes to here, there is going to be downtime and then they have to sleep. So now I have set up my toilets, wash bins, I have water, and I'm going to build some simple beds for them. And now, because this room is closed, you have overlay rooms here, and you can see this is latrine. Latrine gives them +1 morale bonus. So every time they use the bathroom, they have +1 morale bonus. And now everything is built, everything is ready. So I can leave it like this as long as we have this oxylite, and everything will be fine. So now you can just do whatever you want. You can explore, you can go dig around, explore the map. You are going to notice different biomes, and one important overlay is temperature overlay. If you press this, we have 40 Celsius here, and this is super chill, 21 Celsius. Temperature is also a big thing, so you have to be careful about that. There are certain buildings and things that generate temperature. For the new buildings, you are going to need to go to stations and build this research station. You build this research station and you see this little plug. This means that this building needs power. You click on power, only thing you have is manual generator. You build a battery and you take a wire and just connect the wire like this. I think I'm going to need a little bit more copper. As you can see, schedule set, it is downtime, everything's fine. They're going to go to the bathroom, they're going to go to eat, and then they are going to go to bed to sleep. Now, if I didn't build this bed, they would sleep on the floor and they would have back pain. And they are going to be a little bit slower the next day. And you see what is going on here. I have this shine bug, and this shine bug shines light, so they can't sleep. So I am just going to murder him. Okay, finally. And now they didn't sleep well. Unrested, too bright. It was too bright for them to sleep, but they went back to sleep. So it is fine, everything is fine. And let's wait for them to build this so I can show you the research. Here you see the resources that you have. You have a whole bunch of resources and they are going to disappear over time. If you click clear new, everything that is new will go away. And if you click see all, you are going to see a whole bunch of information here. What I like to keep track of is copper ore, algae, and where is coal? Coal is also one important thing. So now, as you can see, we have a research station, we have manual generator, and this duplicant is running on manual generator, generating power, and power is getting stored into the battery. So now, if you click on this research button, or you can click on this bench and click this button, and now we have a whole bunch of stuff to research. first thing, it is best just go for meal preparation right away. This is the best thing you can do because you can get these mess tables, you can build a room for them to eat, and they are going to get a lot more morale. We are going to do that here. And of course, I forgot, I'm going to just close this room so they get room morale bonus. I don't need that big of a room. Also build a door here. And one thing I forgot to mention, priorities. This is also one thing that new players should learn, how to set priorities. So what I usually do, go for research, this allow everybody, and I have only one researcher. Bert, he is my researcher. He has research skill of 9. You can see the skill if you hover over them. These are all the different things they can do. So, digging, I have Frankie, who is going to be digger and builder. He's going to be tidy supplying, but first off, digging and building. Catalina, she's going to be farming and ranching, and I'm also going to put her on supplying and tidying. That means they're going to just clean things around the base, bring materials where they need to be, and stuff like that. Okay, research complete. First research is done. Duplicants, as they breathe, they produce carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide is heavier than air, so it is going to fall down, down and down. And that's why you always want to have a big hole in your base. So I'm just going to do something like that. Of course, if you have any questions, please, comments are down below. And we got our other research done, and we also have mess table. Now mess table is a good thing to have. Oh, I don't have, oh, I need more metal ore. Let's do it like this, and let's do this. This is all metal, so, and there is more metal here. So duplicants can dig 4 tiles up. So that's why I'm doing it like this. They can reach here, but they cannot reach here. As you can see, this is grayed out, so that means they can't reach it. And of course, let's go and research more. I want this jumbo battery, because I want to replace this battery with a jumbo battery, so the duplicants don't run as much on this wheel. Okay, so now we still have oxalate. As you can see, if you press this button, see there is still, we still can breathe. So let me just do this, and now I can also dig this. Okay, this is barracks. Barracks has +1 morale. This is a mess hall. Let's actually do this. And let's deconstruct these 2 tiles. Let's dig this out. And now I can build one more bed. You see this yellow line? When this yellow line fills, printing pod is going to activate, and you can print a new duplicant or a new material, whichever you want. Now, as you can see, this is mess hall, but if we put one decor item, it becomes a great hall. Now mess hall gives you +3 morale, but great hall gives you +6. So that's what we want to do. And we want to research that, of course. So now let's find it where it is. There it is, water cooler. That is good. And we are going to go for a supercomputer, because if you see this blue icon, that means it can be researched with a simple research station. But this purple icon, that's where you need supercomputer. Supercomputer gives you advanced research. So that's what we are going to do. I'm going to also build door on this side, so I can close this room. Let's actually just build jumbo battery down here. Let's replace this, and let's take the wire and build it down. And now we have a new duplicant. Choose a blueprint. We have researching and building, we don't need that. Doctoring and building, we also don't need that. Operating, it is great. +13 machinery, oh my god, this is a good duplicant. He has iron gut, which is immune to food poisoning. Early bird gains morning attribute bonuses, which means in the morning all attributes get +2. He also has morale bonus, but he can't dig. Okay, that's fine. So we got a new duplicant. So now, if you see, this bed is not built, so soon there will be a nighttime, so he's going to sleep on the floor. So what you can do, go to priority, click on priority 6, and now somebody is going to go build that, because that is the highest priority. There we go, Catalina. Nice. And there we go. We can also click on the building and click on this to set higher priority. Now you don't want to have too many duplicants because they are eating food and they are breathing oxygen. And soon we are going to start running out of the oxygen. So, as you can see, all of the carbon dioxide, if I dig this tile, this carbon dioxide is going to slowly start falling down and is going to accumulate here. So now we have algae terrarium. You can read here what this does, and you can do that for every building. Consumes algae to produce oxygen and remove carbon dioxide. So if I put this here, it is going to consume carbon dioxide and give oxygen. So this is a way for converting carbon dioxide into oxygen. Okay, great, but jumbo battery is built, so now I can deconstruct this guy. If there is anything you want to know about any building or any critter or plant or anything, you can press this button. This is index, and you can have plants, critters, just click on them and it will show you everything about them. Now there is a lot of information, so just don't get overwhelmed. Keep it simple and you'll be fine. You'll learn eventually. Everybody does. We got some new furniture, water cooler. If I place this here, we need a flower pot. Yes, that is what we need. And you want to just go explore, research, explore what is on this side. I can go and explore what is on this side. I can go down. I think I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to dig this. And usually what I like to do is I like to press this harvest button and enable harvesting. So everything they see, they will just harvest automatically. If you don't do that, then they are not going to harvest things. Okay, let's see, what do we need for research? Now I could go with this, or I could actually go with metal refinement. That is what I need, so that we can get better metals, so that we can do more stuff. And let's plant briar seed, and now it should be great hall. There we go, great hall, because we have recreational building, we have decor item, and we are between minimum and maximum room size. So if you click on item and then click letter B, it is going to build that item that you clicked. So if I click on wire, it's going to do that. If I click on this, if I click on this, that's just a quick tip. And now they dig this, and there is a whole bunch of water here, and there is a whole bunch of slime. This is where the germs come into play. Now these purple germs, they are really good because they are floral scent, which give them pleasant stuff. Let's go again for the research, and let's go for the smart battery right away. And now I can go to refinement and I can build a rock crusher. And of course it needs power. There is a lot more to this game, but you can just have fun like this. Let's go on Oxygen Diffuser and build Oxygen Diffuser. And it's already on the wire, so that's going to be fine. I'm going to put it on priority 8, so they build it right away. And you see this icon, that means we have a duplicant skill. Bert has a skill. I'm going to put it on advanced research and give him the hat that he deserves. He is our operator, he is going to operate stuff. Oh, I forgot to do that, so I go to priority and I put him on operating. And I also going to do this and this and this. All of these priorities and schedules, they are not super important for the new players, but later on in the game you really want to know about that. Now I can go for copper ore and let's, I don't know, build 8 of them. And that is it. You can now go and build proper rooms like this and like this, and then build more rooms here and just have fun. Design your base the way you want and explore. You're going to have lots of problems, which is of course fine. And as you can see, Algae Terrarium, they are just doing their job. So we have oxygen. Now the only thing that is left to do is to grow some food. Now you have these wild planted millwoods and bristle blossoms, and you can live off of that for some period of time. As you can see, our food is pretty much the same, because when you are digging, all of this stuff is going to give you some food and some seeds and stuff like that. So let's take care of food and just do a whole bunch of planter boxes. Now 5 planter boxes are enough for 1 duplicant. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5. This is for 2 duplicants. And I have 4 of them. So be aware of that. And this is what is going to happen. Frankie, he is stuck. He can't do anything. It says here trapped. If you click here, it is going to show you. And this is the simple solution, but you're going to have to do priority 9. There we go. Come on, one more. There we go. Nice. And Frankie is now free. We have another printing pot, but we are not going to take any more duplicants because of the food, so I'm just going to take blossom seeds, and that is it. We have more skills, duplicant skills. Catalina, she is going to be our farmer, and Frankie is of course going to be our digger. Now he has hard digging skill, which means now he can dig harder materials. There are materials that are hard like this abyssallite and granite, which normal duplicants can't dig, but when they get skill they can do that. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope I covered everything. Now you can do whatever you want to do. It is your world and you can design it however you want. Now what I like to do is I like to go this priority 9, this priority 8, this priority 7, and this also has to be priority 9 because we are going to need power. This can stay on 5, and that is it. And of course these are going to be tutorials and videos that you can watch to learn the game, so do that. If you are a new player, it is a good idea. Okay, now we have these planter boxes. We can plant millwood seeds, so you don't have to click on each one. You can just go copy settings and just copy the settings, and it will copy the settings. Whatever you have planted is going to be planted elsewhere. Same with priority. If I put priority 7, go copy settings and do this, everything is going to be priority 7. And there you go. These are the basics for oxygen not included. And now you just have to be careful and try not to run out of materials. You need algae for oxygen, you need food and water for duplicants. And that is it. Hopefully what I said made sense, and enjoy the game. You're going to fail a lot, your colonies are going to suffer, your duplicants are going to die, but that's all part of the game and you have to learn from your mistakes. This game can be really complicated, but the more you learn, the more fun it's going to become. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and all that stuff, you know, all the buttons, just push the buttons. Yeah. Bye.